Hello, everybody, Defense here, and welcome to our third episode here from FortressCraft Evolved. I was going to wait a little bit and get a little bit more work done before recording, but we is under attack. Not yet. The first wave is going to start showing up in just a moment. Oh, that's in the way. Hold on. We are running low on power on this specific block because I upgraded a bunch of stuff, but that's beside the point. So, we are under attack. It takes a little bit for the waves to get here. So we're on wave 2. Nothing's actually shown up yet. So, I don't know if I talked about this in the last episode. First off, I hope you guys enjoyed the last episode, and I hope you're looking forward to this one. In the last episode, we wasted a bunch of time making basic smelters, and they're terrible, so I'm not going to waste my time with them. And that's beside the point. But I've learned a lot between now and then, except for how to make the gun that actually attacks things. So, I'm assuming I need to make that in something else, but here are the dudes, and what should happen is this guy... Oh, are they really just outside? Well, I'm just going to let them destroy this then. I'm not going to waste my time with it. It doesn't do anything except for slow us down and pretty much destroy the concept of our power gen. Oh, there's a zoom button. I didn't know that. But yeah, I don't remember how to... I know there's a gun you can craft. I just don't know how to do it, to be honest. So this here is going to happen. I wanted to keep a flawless record, but hey, they're just going to destroy this thing. I don't remember where its health bar is. There we go. So, top left underneath our health points is the points of this. It does reboot and repair. The wave ends once they finish attacking. So that's beside the point. Right now, I don't care because we're not going to lose anything right now. So, I need to keep this filled. So one of the things we need to focus on today is power consumption. We need to deal with that, but first we need to really get research going. And what we're dealing with right now, okay, that's still functioning, good, is first off, you can see all this crazy mess. I'm going to let you guys know one big thing. Automate everything. Because I was just looking at it here. So when you go, for example, these conveyor belts right here. It costs 1 copper to make them in here. And you only get 5 per copper. If you research and make this machine, you get 3 times the amount for 1 copper. So it's 1 copper for 5 crafted there. 1 copper gets you 15 over here. Downside is it only inputs 1 stack of 15 into here, even though this here holds 100. So I don't know what's going on with that. It will not continue crafting. I don't know if that's a bug or what. Also, iron gears. I didn't know you could craft them in your inventory. It is 1 iron plate, which costs 1 iron, to 1 iron gear through a gear maker, or 10 iron if you were to craft it yourself. Where is it? Let's just go here. Here. So if you were to craft it yourself, it costs, 5 iron. So that's still 5 times the iron. And then same thing with the plates. There are, what are they called? Lightweight machine housing. This here requires 6, and here requires 12. So it is far and gone better to automate things. I wish I knew that beforehand. I wasted a ton of resources and a ton of time. But hey, we're here, we're set, and we're ready to go. So, what we are going to do today is I want to set up our researching, and I wanted to set up a couple more things beforehand, but I think we'll just set those up now. This is all going to get overhauled, by the way, guys. This is a complete and utter mess. I will openly admit that. This is a complete and utter mess. This is going to get torn down because I need those. This is going to get torn down because I need that. So that means for this side here, let's go 1, 2, 2, 1. Okay, and this here makes like construction paste or something like that. I can't remember specifically what it's called. We'll check it out in a second. But you can put any organic block that you can dig up from the ground into this machine. It then makes paste. So construction paste grinder. Oh, I have to physically attach the hopper. Boom. I'm looking for attached hopper. Oh, you can't pipe in it. So there's some... It's weird. There's some things you can... There's some things you have to pipe them in. And there's others where you can't. So this one here, for example, needs to go directly into something. This one here needs to be able to take directly out of something. Actually, I can tear all this down too. And that. And then same thing with this. It's weird. It's inconsistent, which is understandable for like this, because this takes 6, whereas this takes 1. So that makes sense, but it's kind of annoying to deal with. So yes, research assembly. That's what we're doing. So let me grab. Bloop, 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 bloop. To make this, we need to clear my hotbar. I've been messing with a lot of stuff today, so the hotbar is getting a little crowded. Let's get rid of all of that. So I need those. I need this. I need this. And I need this. I definitely need something else. So we have... Yes, I know. There's something going on downstairs that's pulling some stuff. That's fine, game. So, we need to set this up to... I'm just going to drop this for now. And we need to make... Which one's this? An extruder plant. So that makes wires. That makes that. Actually, this needs to go. So we need one of those, one of those. There's a ridiculously efficient way to do this. This is not going to be it. I'm just throwing that out there right now. I am missing a piece that I 100% thought I had in my inventory. I definitely had it in my inventory. Oh, it's right there. Bloop. Because then we need to go this to that. No, there's supposed to be a coiler in between there. I am definitely missing something. It's right there. And I think that's how I'm going to have to do it. Because if I put... Let's just do this. We'll put 10 in there. And let's put a 10 in there. So this should come out, make a wire, spool it. Whoop, hold on. I then need to... Nope, this is going to coil it. Yes, and then we're going to need this to send... Oh, actually... That needs to go there. Right now I only have the junk ones, so we're going to have to... I'm doing this entirely wrong, aren't I? Bloop. I'm trying to remember how to do this as I go, guys, so I apologize if this isn't making any sense. I don't need the plates. That's what I was forgetting. And then now that we have a PCB, we should be able to put this there. Alright, now that you've constructed a series of assembly line machines, you can set up a fully automated crafting run. You have important things to do. You can't spend your time making research pods by hand. Next up, the laboratory itself. I obviously you have to hold off on that, so I do need both of these to go into there. Awesome. Okay, that's what I thought. That guy's gonna go like that. That guy's gonna... Whoop. That guy's gonna go like that. And I can actually top that off. So this requires... Alright, I have to rebuild this because I need to have a hopper there collecting PCBs. I need one more hopper. Bloop, bloop, bloop. So as I said, guys, I'm still relearning this game, as was said by all of the crazy stuff that I just talked about over here. So there's that. I'm gonna go here. That's gonna go into there. That's gonna go into there. And I want that to go like that. That to go like that. And we should be able to put the researcher here. And then it's going to come out to, actually... I'm going to tear this thing down for now, because I should not need 139 of the junk ones. I should be able to upgrade to the new ones soon. So I'm not really too worried about it at the moment. And then I'm going to put that there. Oh, come on, D. I forgot a quick step. You're going to do it like this. Ready? Because it has to be able to pull out of a hopper. Oh, and it requires power. See how much I can remember how to play this game, guys. This thing here never gets used. So, what we're going to do... Boom. I know, it's all over the place, guys. I apologize. Boom. Boom. That one goes there. Check. And this one... because you need to... Oh. These will pull out if it's next to it, and I just don't want that to be a thing. So, then we can go... like so. Okay, now, if I do this correctly, by putting 10 copper bars here. Cool, remind me again in 15 minutes. You do get an update that runs you through everything on your base. I probably should have gone over it right there, but I'm kind of in the middle of doing this, so I didn't. I apologize. We'll go over that, as I said, in the future. So, I'm going to put that in there, and that in there, and this is going to simulate how this normally works. This thing comes into here. Wow. It eats through power. And I can't access it to manually input power. Okay, I don't remember this taking so much energy. So, that's something we're going to have to change. Let me revamp this system, guys. I'm going to bring you back because I completely forget how that game works. Not really, but we got to get this done, so give me a moment. Okay, guys, welcome back. So, I got this all backed up, set up, and ready to go. It's sucking power out of our system. That's fine. We are up to 4 of these, and I did start setting up another one of these, but I guess this can't pull power out of this. You know what I mean? Like, I thought it could, but it doesn't want to pull power out of this, which is annoying. And same thing, when I put this here, it doesn't pull power out, but that one pulls power out. This thing pulls power out. This thing pulls power out. That pulls power out. This pulls power out. Alright, this actually popped up, so we're going to pull that aside for a second. So, we're going to run through this. Obviously, the game still runs in the background, so that's fine. So what this does here is it tells you pretty much everything you got going on right now. So it tells you about your ore, how many ore extractors you have, how many of them have power, and so on. I need to empty the iron one. It's running a low rating because I don't empty it and I don't have it running anywhere. It just runs straight into a storage piece. So there is that. But you can see everything else is running great. 100% efficiency there, 99% efficiency on that, just because I was messing with it. It runs you through power. I don't know what the PTGs and the LPTs are. Oh, actually, that is laser power transmitters. I have 7 of those. One of them has a lens, so actually that makes sense once I read the one with lenses. No mass storage system, that's fine. Report assembled in 10 ticks. Conveyors 145, none infested. That's a later game thing. I'll explain that when we get down to the infested stuff. 64 points and research progress. I have researched 141 out of 475 items. Awesome. There is more info on that as the game progresses, as you add more machines, dive deeper, so on and so forth. That's a thing. So, good. We got one more of those. So yeah, as I was saying, I don't know if this is bugged out or if it can only support a certain amount of things, but it's kind of a bummer. So I'm just going to ignore it. I'll set up another smelting area later. I'm not gonna fight with it right now. So, I did relook at these new machines, the basic ore smelters. They are less efficient, as I said, so it takes eight instead of 4, but it smelts twice as fast and also uses twice as much power. So it's hit or miss whether you want to use it or not. I kind of didn't, but at the same time, I have an excess amount of ores coming in at the moment to the point where my system cannot keep up with it. So I'll probably make a system for that. We just have to deal with our power issue, which I can now that I can make iron gears. But what we need to worry about right now is our laboratory component. So this is a 3x3x3 configuration, so we need a total of 27. To make 9 of them, so to make this whole thing, I need 3 PCBs and 15 experimental pods. Right now, we only have 5. I'm going to craft all of these right now, so we have our 9, and that'll make 1 base. I don't know where I want to put this yet, to be honest. You know, let's. It's going to require a ton of power. I know that. So what we're going to do is... This is a multi-block machine. It's going to look boring and blue until I get all the pieces together. Sadly, it's going to take me a while, because I still need, I think that's, 9 more? Yeah, I need 9 more of these guys. So, this stuff here is processing. I keep having to add more plates, because it requires more plates than it does PCBs. I think it's 6 of these and 2 of these. So, this should be enough to finish me off. So that should be 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. Yeah, that'll be plenty, plus the ones I have in my inventory. So, that is good for me. Lithium is going to be even farther down there. We are not going to work towards that today. It'd probably be smart to. I'm just not going to. Because I just don't want to. We need to get our iron handled, and I want to build a whole shaft system down here. But I want to upgrade to better conveyor belts before I do. Problem is, I'm not making enough tin plates at the moment. I'm using them for pretty much everything else. So, we're going to have to start doing that. I need to... Actually, you know what? I keep falling in that hole. As I said, this place is a mess right now, and I really need to overhaul it. We'll probably do that next episode, because I need to get some more stuff built up before we do that. So, pyrothermic generators. Great for producing power. Oh, that's actually smart. Loses efficiency. I'm not going to put it underground. We're not going to worry about that. I'm going to craft 2. 1, 2. Actually, you know what? We'll do 3. What are we short? Gears. That's fine. So what I'm going to do is we're going to tear all of this up. Yeah, I'll take this up too. As I said, all of this is temporary, so I don't mind tearing it up, moving it around, so on and so forth. So, what we're going to do is something I really should have already done. We're going to put that guy there and that guy there. Why am I missing power pod? I definitely had 2 of these. Did I put one down somewhere? I didn't. I know that. Well, this might not actually work now. Huzzah! Alright, yeah, I definitely had 2 of those. You know what, to be honest, this here can flow straight into here. That can go straight into there, so that's fine. There we go. We gained our other one. So what I'm going to do is we're going to do that, and then I'm going to do that, that, and that. And then... Oh, these have a weird input system. I forgot about that, so we might not be able to do that way. We'll just use 2 of them for now. I forgot you can't really jump. So... what I need to do is we're going to put that guy and that guy. And then I'm just going to fill them with... Is this coal? Yes, that's coal. We're just going to throw a little bit of coal in here. And that'll start producing power in here. Awesome. And that's going to start filling these up. That's fine. I'll deal with that as we go. But I want to put bloop bloop. Bloop bloop. Those can go there. Actually, we're going to start pumping a lot of ore into these. And I'm actually going to split my copper into here. So what I need to do is, do I still have my turntable? I do. Boom. I'm going to put the turntable here. I should be able to do that. And that will start dumping all of the copper into this. As I said, yes, less efficient. As I was saying, it requires 8 ore instead of... Oh, sorry, it requires 16. I was way off on that. So it requires 16 instead of 4. So 4 times as much ore, but they work twice as fast. Also, why is it not going into it? Oh, because it has to fill up first. I'm not paying attention. I'm sorry, guys. Actually, you know what? Just throw that in there. I'm just going to get a little bit of that going. There we go. It is kind of wasting our iron right now, but I have plenty of iron at the moment, so I'm not too worried about it. Let me get some tin here. My whole inventory is a mess, guys. I apologize. It's a mess. Inventory in this game is very tough. Alright, I only want to run that for copper because I don't need... Well, I need copper, don't get me wrong, but I don't need as much right now. How much of this are we up to? 3. Put some more into there. Put 10 more into here, because we're going to need this for when we actually get to the point of researching also. Oop, wrong button. E, I, drag. Alright, there we go. That'll keep filling that. I just want to get to the point where we can create the better furnace, and then we'll be able to build a good smeltery system. As I said, this here, not so good. You know, it's not very good. Okay, yeah, so that'll pull out correctly. There we go. Now we're going to start building up the copper. Problem is the copper is not coming in fast enough, but it will as we work towards it, so I'm not too worried about it. Also, do we have a better builder for this? I was also looking at these, by the way, guys, because I'm able to make them. Yeah, I have to get the DLC to use them, so I guess we're not using those. It would have been really cool to use it. Oh, actually, I am going to craft this, because let's take a look. What's this require? So if I do build this, conveyor crafter, automatically crafting basic conveyors into conveyors. So yeah, okay, craft one of those. And I'm going to set up a conveyor converter. A conveyor converter, okay. Huh. But, actually, yeah, we'll be able to do it. We'll be able to do it. Alright. As I said, this is very inefficient, but honestly, it's the best I can go with right now. It's gonna cost us a ton, though. That's the downside. So, give me a minute to get everything together. I want to try and get this finished in today's episode, so it's gonna be a bit of hanging out. I gotta get all of this going. We've got another pod, but I'm not gonna worry about that. We'll get this done, and I will be back when I get that done. Okay, guys, so off camera there, I set this up. I started converting a bunch of rails, which has been great. Downside is I'm still stuck on these cheap hoppers. So I turned this off from handling tin for a bit to handle a bunch of iron. So we're now pumping through gears. We'll handle all that later. We are getting kind of late in my day, so I need to get this chunk finished. Bloom, 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 and boom. There we go. We now have a new fancy machine. This guy here, so this is how I handle everything else from this. So if we look in this, these all have dashes next to them, and they say requires laboratory. Everything else here, I'm not going to waste my time with the room aesthetics. Those require the DLCs, and I just don't care. So, what you would do over here is you'd come on over and you decide what you want to research. Resin handling might be something I need. Actually, I need 25 soft resin put in here. How much soft resin do I have? 7. Well, I know where to get it, so actually we might be able to do that today. But other ones require... so it shows you right here. Charged, experimental, and intermediate. We're not going to be doing that anytime soon. Because we have other stuff to do. Different ones require different things. When you click on it, it'll tell you right here. So, basic miner upgrades 2, which gives me, I know for sure, better drill heads. I think also gives me an efficiency mod for them. It doesn't tell you here, which is kind of a bummer. You can look it up in here, if I remember correctly. Let's swing on in. Machine upgrades. Yep, so you got drill motor, which is the one I currently have. So if you go into here, following on from the previous research, mining upgrades, we should be... Oh, no, it did. Oh, no, mind. Next. Tells you what you need, and it tells you what you get out of it. So we get a Mark II forced induction and an enhanced drill motor, which will require an extra 1 RP, which will be fine. Sad thing is, today, I'm not going to be able to get any of these done. So, that's a bummer. Because... my base is lacking, so one of the things I need to do in between is pretty much upgrade everything. I need to start getting iron pumped up here, and then we were lucky enough to find multiple tin and copper ore veins down here, and a coal one. The coal, not as useful right now, but I'm still going to pump it up anyway, because we'll start running other machines. We'll start running a bunch of pyrothermics off it up here or whatever. I haven't decided yet. I'm sure we'll find another use for coal, but... you know, with that being said, oh, we are actually out of coal on here. Well, second, bloop. With that being said, we've done everything I can conceivably do today at this moment. So, between now and then, as I said, I'm going to try and upgrade all of my, I keep wanting to call them rails, all of my conveyors. We'll get all those up and going. This thing is ridiculously inefficient and slow. Just because of how long it takes, you got to keep moving all the ores into it. I don't know why I'm wasting my time with it, but I just need something for now. So we'll just keep doing that. But hey, I'm happy with that. We'll be able to get this going. I might do the resin thing afterwards. And hey, there we go. It tells us everything we need here. I forgot to explain this thing down here. It will recommend your next step, which is pretty awesome. I'll just set it for another 30 minutes. Can you tell I was doing a bunch of stuff in between? So, but yeah. Sorry about that. Alright, so yeah, we, as I was saying, are all done for today. Yeah, so you can see how much faster these are, by the way. So much faster. And I keep getting distracted by little things. I apologize, guys. But hey, we're all done for today. I want to thank you for stopping in. And I do hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did and do want to see more, please let me know by hitting the like button down below. If I'm also doing something not really wrong, but if you know of a more efficient way of doing a certain thing here, please do let me know. It would be very much appreciated. As I said, I have played the game in the past, but like half this stuff wasn't even in the game. You know, so basic stuff was there, so I'm relearning. So if you have any concepts or ideas that would help, please do let me know. But hey, aside from that, I want to thank you for stopping in, and I hope you all have a nice night, day, morning, evening, whatever it is, wherever you are. This is my defense. I hope to see you again soon. Peace!